you're gonna see why 340i is the best engine you can buy in 2026. Hello guys, in today's video I'm gonna tell you my experience with my new car, which is the 340i, the B58. Is it a mistake? Was it too expensive to buy and too expensive to service? I'm gonna tell it at the end of the video, so make sure to watch the entire video. And meanwhile, if you haven't watched how I'm choosing a car, make sure to watch my previous videos, which are gonna appear here on the middle of the screen. I'm talking about the engines, I'm gonna talk about everything that you need to know for the F30 series, especially the engines, the more popular engines that you are gonna choose. So go check it out. Meanwhile, let's talk about this car. This car is 340i 2016 import from Canada. I really wanted to get a car from Canada just because they look more beautiful to the European market. The bumpers are actually different, the tail lights are different. As you know, we don't have the bumper, lights that you have in Canada. I really like how it looks. Also, I know that for the Canadian and USA market, they have a bit more, safety added things to the car, which we don't have in Europe. So yeah, I really wanted to have that extra features that we get from Canadian car. We got a tunnel here. Classic BMW experience. Is it worth to buy it in 2016? My car is, I actually got it on 198,000 kilometers. For a month I made it 6,000 kilometers. It's insane. I had to change the oil twice for a month. That's a different story, whatever. So is it worth to get the car in 2016? Is B58 really that reliable? Is it expensive to service? I'm gonna tell you everything that I paid about it. So let's start with how much I bought the car. I bought it for around 20,000 euros is the price which I paid. Then I paid for insurance, the documentation, everything. We extra 1.5 thousand euros with the insurance and everything to set down the registration, yada yada. Then we had to service it. I had to change oil, change the transmission fluid, differential fluids. We actually have two diffs, so I changed two diffs here, and the transfer case fluid, that's a must. I would suggest you to do that immediately after you buy the car, just to keep it safe, especially if you want to do like me, get it on stage 2. Make sure to change your fluids on time, that's a must. BMW is pretty it's a really sensitive on service, so don't save a buck there. Also, I changed spark plugs, which are around, I don't know, I'm gonna tell you the price of everything at the end of the video, so I don't lie to you right now, but I'm gonna tell you what additionally changed. We had the house.
Weird flags are okay.
I bought the car with an issue. The issue was the typical B58 issue that we can expect. Oil filter housing was bad, it was leaking. So I bought a new oil filter housing. And anyways, we had to take down the intake manifold. As you know, the intake manifold hides the heat exchanger, which is the thermostat, and I bought a new thermostat, you know, the entire heat exchanger, just to be sure that everything's fine with the cooling. So we changed the oil filter housing, heat exchanger, and yeah, it was actually fine. It was working perfectly fine. I just wanted to change it to be sure. So I would suggest you guys, if you can, just spend extra money to change the heat exchanger as well. You're gonna be okay after that. Also, what else I changed? I changed the brakes, the brake pads, and the discs. I got the M Sport brakes, which are the smaller version, not the M Performance, the 370mm ones, but I got the 340s. That's how the car was designed. It's actually M Performance without the brakes, so it's not a full M Performance, whatever. Inside the car is actually pretty basic. Look at that guy here flying. Inside the car doesn't have many, extras. The cool thing is that it's full M Performance with steering wheel. Everything inside is M Performance. It has heated steering wheel, it has heated seats. I think that's pretty usual for cars like this. And it has Isofix, which is a very good feature for my son. Auto dip on my mirrors. It has sunroof. Pretty basic, I would say. It doesn't have vacuum, soft close and other extras. It has a really good sounding sound system, Harman Kardon, with Logic 7 surround software, which sounds very decent. And I would say that's, I think, the more interesting extra that it has. It has an MBT Evo, which is good. I'm gonna make it with a CarPlay, so if you want to see how I'm gonna do that, make sure to subscribe, and I'm gonna walk you through the entire process into coding the software on the Navi. And yeah. So after I serviced everything, I wanted to make it immediately stage 2. So I bought the MHD Super License. Then I got a new downpipe. So first I was around a week on stage 1. Was actually fine enough, quick enough for me. But I wanted to have a better sound of the car, so I changed the downpipe. And flashed it to stage 2, which was the reason I have that sound that you can hear right now, the pops. I am on medium aggressiveness and it sounds really fine. So here's everything I spent on the car to make it okay for the roads. I spent 20k euro just to buy the car, 750 euro on new tires because it was still snowy outside, around 2k euro for insurance and all the documentation, 300 euro for oil filter housing, 480 euro for the heat exchanger, the thermostat, 200 euro for 6 new spark plugs, belt and accessories around the belt, another 150 euro, transmission, differentials and transfer case service around 800 euro, brakes and brake pads around 750 euro, vertical aim sensor for the headlights around 50 euro, I think it was 53 or something, whatever. Water pump plus some hoses plus the new coolant is around 1000 euro, so the total is 26,380 euro is what I spent on the car to make it fine. I think it's almost perfect right now and I really have fun driving it, so yeah.